Good morning, everyone. Welcome to At Home Phys Ed. I am Coach Waterbury. I'm a certified physical education and health teacher here in the state of Connecticut. And today we are going to be having some fun with some of our at-home phys ed ideas that we can do at home, things that you can create in your own home, inside your backyard, or in your backyard, in your front yards, wherever you have some open space. And today's skills are all going to be around the idea and the game of golf. Golf is one of my favorite sports, and it is one of these sports that you can do right now during these tough times where a lot of our sports, a lot of our things are not allowed to be happening because too many people in one area. Golf is one of those great sports that allows for great social distancing, and you can play on your own, keeping your own score, or you can play with friends. Always great to have friends along with you. You can play just for fun. You can play competitively. It is a great game. It gets you outside, especially if you go to an actual golf course, and if you're walking the whole way, you get so many steps, so much exercise. It is fantastic. I love this game, so I wanted to help bring some of the ideas of golf to our homes. Now, what you will need for today, you don't need any golf equipment. If you don't have golf clubs, that is totally okay. You can make do with different items in the home and still follow the same ideas of the rules of golf. So, what you'll need for today, you'll need some targets that you can shoot towards. I have two of my rings here. I also have a trash can. This could be a cardboard box. It could be anything that you are going to try to use as a target to try to get your golf ball into. So I have my trash can, I have a couple rings, and I do have a golf club. Now this is what they refer to in golf as a wedge. If you're going to be playing indoors, I would hope and suggest that you use a wedge, a 9-iron, something that has what they call a lot more loft. You can see that this is angled pretty good here. It's very, very angled so that if you hit it, the ball goes upwards more than it goes out. So, and of course, if you are playing indoors, if you are using an actual golf club, we want to make sure that we have tons of space because golf clubs, they're made out of metal. And if you swing and there's something breakable behind you or in front of you, then whatever it is could get damaged. So make sure you have plenty of space if you're using these. And of course, we're not making full swings today. If you're going to be using an actual golf club, we're just going to be doing little tiny swings just like this because we're going inside. Now, if you're going to use an actual golf club like this, then make sure you are on a surface that is softer, okay? You don't want to be doing this off of hardwood. You don't want to be doing this off of concrete or anything like that. So if you're in a garage, make sure that we're not hitting it off of the cement floor in there or anything like that. We're not using any of the hardwood that might be around. You can see in the back there, I have some hardwood because the metal from the golf club, if you're hitting it off of concrete, you could damage the golf club. And you could also hurt your own hands because if you hit the ground, it's going to reverberate up into your hands. It's going to hurt your hands. And the golf club, if you're hitting off of hardwood, it will damage the floors. So if you're hitting off of a carpeted area, a lot of practice facilities for golf have surfaces that use artificial turf, kind of like a carpet. So if you have permission and you are allowed to use a golf club on some carpeted area, it's not going to damage the floor. It's not going to damage your golf club, but make sure you have permission first before going ahead and using that. Now, if you don't have a golf club, that's totally okay. Oh, and also, if you're going to be using a golf club, make sure that if you're using a golf ball, that you're not using a real golf ball. Real golf ball is very hard, and if you hit it, it's going to bounce very quickly, and it could hit something, damage something, leave a mark on a wall. Something bad might happen like that. So make sure you're not using a real golf ball. I have today, this is a practice golf ball. This is like an indoor one. It's a limited flight one. It's made out of foam. You can see how squishy it is. So I can take this, and I've got a window right over here. I can toss this against the window, and nothing's going to really happen because it's very light, it's very squishy, it's made out of foam, so it's not going to damage anything. So if you have these, awesome. I know they make these out of wiffle ball material. They're made out of plastic sometimes. So if you have something like that, then you could use that indoors. But of course, we're making small swings. We don't want to be hitting things very hard. But if you don't have a golf club or a golf ball, what you can use is something we can play with modifiables. We can use, I have a Frisbee here today, and I also have, this is a pair of gloves. These are just some cheap $1 gloves that you get at a dollar store. You can ball them up together. You can also use a pair of socks for this as well. And we can do the same kind of thing, but we're going to be doing like a drop and hit kind of thing like that. So the point of golf in any golf game, just like in miniature golf, the lowest score is what you are trying to get. So the lower score, the better. So if you get the best possible score, which would be 1, that would be a hole in 1. So you're trying to make this in the lowest amount of hits, or as they call them in golf, strokes. So you're trying to get the ball into the hole in the lowest amount of strokes possible. So you can set up your own golf course around your home. You can use your trash can. I could even use the cat stand that I have right here. The cat's not liking it that I'm moving his stand right now. But anything that you could use that could be a golf hole. I could have my rings here, and I can take this ball and I can go, okay. He's using the scratching post. Really doesn't like me moving it. But I can take this ball and I can go, okay, hole number 1 is our red ring right here. I'm going to try my best, have a starting point, and each hole that you would have, just like at a golf course, would have a tee ball, like at a miniature golf course. You have a starting point and a finishing point. So you want to have a starting point for each one. So I'm going to go this corner, and my red ring is going to be my hole. So I'm going to drop, hit. I got it close. I can go right next to it. So I took 1 stroke. I can go next, a little tiny stroke. So if you're really close, we obviously don't want to hit it with the same amount of force that we did last time. We want to take a much smaller hit, try to get it close, and I'm right next to it, and I can just go boop. All right, I got 3 for that one. So now I can start my next hole. I've got my yellow ring over there. I pick a new starting point, and I'm going to start. I'm going to hit. Got it relatively close. I can go right over to it, take it, hit. Just missed. Pick it up again, and we'll pretend that one went in. But now I've got 3 for those first 2 holes. Now I'm going to pick a new starting point. You can pick the same one as you had as a previous one. Now I'm going to go for my trash can over there. So the trash can is going to be a little different because I can't just roll it in. If this hit the ground and bounced a little bit, it could go into one of the rings. With the trash can, I've got to go into the hole. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to drop and bring my Frisbee down. I'm going to step, hit. Just missed. I can go over to it, and you always play from the spot where that ball landed. So I'm right here, got it in 2. All right, doing much better on that one. Saved a stroke on that one. But be creative with all your ideas. You can play this as long as you have safe equipment to use. You can do this all throughout the home. as long as there's nothing breakable around. And you could play this starting hole maybe in the living room, second hole maybe in the kitchen, next one in the hallway, next one in the bedroom. You could set up your own golf course throughout your home, challenge your brothers, sisters, your parents, whoever might be home, whoever is going to be playing with you, and you could challenge them to a game of golf. Now, of course, if you are using an actual golf club and an actual safe ball to use inside your home, then you're going to be using much, much smaller swings. And I'm going to move my red ring a little bit further away. You want a little bit more space. I would suggest using this outside. Make sure that you have permission as well, because if you swing a golf club and it goes down into the ground, it could rip up a little bit of grass, and your parents or whoever's in charge of keeping the yard in a good shape, they might not be too happy if there's a bunch of chunks missing out of the ground. So, but if that does happen, if you do swing and it does take up a little bit of ground, you can take that little patch of ground, and just like at an actual golf course, they always want you to replace your divots, a chunk of ground that you swing and take out of the ground. If you take some of that grass out, they want you to replace that. So you grab that piece of ground that came out, so it all stays together, and then you place it right into that spot where it got dug up, and then it will eventually fix itself and grow back into the ground so that the grass isn't torn up. But when you're using an actual golf club, we have to do a couple things first. You have to hold that golf club in a certain way. So I have my grip here on the golf club. You're going to take one hand. You're going to have that golf club down facing away from you. You're going to take one hand. You usually have some letters here that align your hand. You're going to take your hand. I'm going to sit right here next to you. And you want to point your thumb right towards those letters. You're going to grip down on it, take your thumb, place it right towards those letters. Then you're going to take your other hand, wrap it right around your thumb, and you can even point your other thumb right onto those letters. You can see just like that what I'm doing. And that is going to be your golf swing, or your golf grip. And you can hold your golf club just like that. Some people hold it a little bit different. Some people like to take their fingers and they like to interlock their pointer finger and their pinky finger. I like to keep it just like this and swing like that, and just take a couple of practice swings, get comfortable with it. The key thing in golf is your front arm. So I'm a righty, I stand to this side. So since I'm right-handed, my front arm is actually my left arm. And my right arm is to the back side of the golf club, whichever way I'm swinging. And so I want to keep my front arm nice and straight. That is the key to any golf swing, is keeping that front arm straight. So even if I take a full swing, my right arm will be the one that bends. I want to keep my front arm as straight as I can through the whole swing. Like I said, make sure you have tons of space if you're going to be doing this. But practicing little swings like that, keeping that front arm straight, keeping that grip where your thumbs are pointed right down towards those letters, towards the front of your golf club. You're going to grab your golf ball and take a small little swing. And of course, you can grip down a little bit further on the golf club if that's more comfortable for you. And take those small little swings, take a little practice swing, set up to your golf ball. You want to angle your body so that it's going towards your target. Take a little swing, and just missed. And of course, if it's on any hardwood, you want to move it onto the carpet. And it's going to be much tougher with an actual golf ball than with the Frisbee and the socks or gloves. So you can still do this with an actual golf club, but make sure you have carpeted surfaces. It's nice and safe to do this. You might want to use the golf club outside in your yard and taking small swings. You can still set up trash cans, boxes, rings, whatever you want to use as your targets for golf. Now, the other game that you can play, if you don't want to set up an actual golf course, what you can do is you can play a game of Golf 500. Now, Golf 500 is just like a game of regular 500 or 1000, where you would take a ball and you throw it and you call out a number of points. And let's say for this first one, I'm going to say that this shot is going to be 20 points. And if I get it into the hole, then that is a full 20 points. I take my swing, I try to get it. Oh, I just missed. Didn't get it. That's okay. I let it come to rest wherever it is. And then whoever you're playing with takes that ball from the same spot, and now they get an opportunity to play for that same 20 points, and they get their shot. They get it. Oh, I got it. I got the bounce in right into the hole. And that would be 20 points for me. And then you would move to the next one. You can move the location of your hole, or you can move your starting location. You can make it further, make it closer, change the number of points. And then the first person to 500 points is the winner. All right. So those are some of our indoor golf ideas. You can use, like I said, balled up socks or gloves. Use your Frisbee as your golf club. Or if you're using actual golf equipment, I would suggest you do it outside, but you can do it inside if you have the safe, proper equipment. Now, for today, let's get a little bit of fitness going on. Let's get us moving a bit. And then we will be all set for our Thursday. So clean up your area. Make sure there's nothing in the way. Clear up any of our trash cans, any of our targets, any of our boxes. Clear those things out of the way. And we're going to get going into our warm-up for today. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to try to keep the golf theme. Got my chair here so you can see our timer. I'm going to get our music going. And we're going to get into our warm-up for our fitness section of our class today. So here's our timer when it turns that way. So first one we've got, we're going to be doing exercises that are going to be focused on helping out someone who wants to go play golf, getting ourselves warm up for playing golf. So we want to stretch out our hips, because hips are a big part of golf. A lot of power in the hips. If you ever watched the movie Happy Gilmore, it's all in the hips. So you're going to take your foot. We're going to do some leg pulls. You're going to turn your foot sideways and then give a slight pull upwards. Each one you can see, I'm going to lean forward a little bit, turn my foot sideways, slight pull up. You're going to feel that stretch right in the back of your hip, right in the side and the back of your hip. Slight pull, slight pull. Same thing, you can do these walking. 1, 2, turn sideways, pull. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time across. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, good. After those, we've got some golf swing warm-ups. So we're gonna go grab our Frisbee, and we're gonna go, remember, front arm nice and straight. Keep that elbow tucked in. Turn our body, and then swing through, swing back. We're gonna go 3 times on one side. Now switch, other arm. So now it's, my right arm is gonna be the front one. I'm gonna bend forward. Good. You can see my swing might look a little bit different when I'm going the opposite way, because that would be a left-handed swing, so it's a little bit different for me. Take our Frisbee, swing again. Good, balance. You want to balance on that front foot. One more, good. And switch arms again, to the other way, back swing, forward, through. Good. One more. Through. All right. Back to the other side. 1, 2, and 3. One more. And then last one, opposite arm. Straight through. Good. Here, straight through. And last one. Good. All right, frisbee can go down. Next, we've got some bent over trunk twists. So same thing, getting our backs loosened up, getting our hips loosened up, arms out, and we're just gonna go here and turn over. You can see I'm bent over. We're gonna do 5 of these each side. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. All right. And last one, we've got a regular hamstring stretch. Hamstrings are a good part of it, helping you get flexible and loosened up before any round of golf. Now, like I said, here in Connecticut, golf courses are open. They have modified rules right now, of course, where you have to still stay a good distance away from any other person. Not allowed to touch the flag that goes into the golf hole. And there's a few other rules that you can look up. You can ask anybody who works at the golf course what the rules are for playing golf. But it is a great way to get outside, get some exercise, and enjoy the outdoors. Ooh, our timer wants to get going into our workout. I'm gonna pause that for one more stretch. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for listening
All right.
to Spotify.
All right.
No, really.
We got
You could have listened to
music down because we got an advertisement. All right. So the first part of our fitness portion of our class today, we're going to be jogging. So we're going to be jogging front, back. So forward and backward jog. Then we're going to be going into our golf swings on each side. We're going to do them a bit faster, so it'll be more of a fitness work rather than a stretch. And then a few other exercises, and then we'll be all set for today. Okay? Everybody ready? So I'm going to get us back to our back to our timer, and we're going to be starting with forward and backward jogs. Everybody ready? Get yourself set. And jogging. Here we go. Forward. Backward. Watch out, King. Forward. Backward. I'm not going to hit you. Forward. Backward. Sorry if I'm making the camera jump around. It does move a little bit when I'm moving. So forward, back. There we go. Nice and quick. So we're going to do 5 exercises here. And then we're going to switch. No 1 minute pause in between. We're going to do 5 exercises, 30 seconds rest, and then another 5 exercises, cool down, and then we're all done for today. All right. Next one. We've got our golf swings each side. So we're going to go 1, and then we're going to switch and go 2. All right. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, ready? Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 1 and opposite side. 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Good. 1. There we go. 2. Hop over this way. 1 and 2. And last one. Good. All right. So golf swings are all set. Next, we've got side shuffles. We know side shuffles here. So side shuffles, they work on our muscles that are in the sides of our legs and our hips. Like I said, hips and legs, super good for golf because it helps generate power in our swing. All right, we got 5 seconds. Get yourself ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One side, tap the ground. Other side, tap the ground. There we go. Keep it up. Shuffle, shuffle front, shuffle. Here we go. And side to side again. Tap the ground. There we go. Side to side, tap. Side to side, tap. Side to side, tap. There we go. Down. Tap the ground. Tap the ground. And we are all done with those. Next, we've got some low burpees, just the lower section of the burpee. Also, I call them kind of frog burpees. So with these, we're gonna be down and we're going up into a frog stance and then back. That is it. So we're not doing a push-up and we're not doing a jump up into the air. Even though frogs jump, we're just doing the lower section. Here we go. Ready? And forward and back. And forward and back. And forward. There we go. Keep it up. Good. Legs forward. Frog stance. Back. Back. Frog. Back. Frog. And plank. And frog. Plank. Frog. Keep it up. Keep it up. There we go. Keep it up, everybody. Last one. All right. Relax. Last one we got. This one we are jumping. We got a jump squat. So we're going down and then a jump. So jump squat. We still got a few seconds. We got 10 seconds. Get that rest. If you got water with you, take a drink of water. Here we go. 5 seconds. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, jump. Down, jump. Down, jump. Down. There we go. Keep it up. Now remember, you can do any of these golf activities inside of your own home. Have fun. Create your own games. Create your own challenges. You can have just a hole-in-one challenge. I've seen numerous videos where people are practicing with an actual golf club, and instead of like a practice golf ball, they might use a ping pong ball, and they're trying to hit it into like a plastic, plastic party cup, and they fill the bottom of the party cup with water, so if they hit it with the ping pong ball, it doesn't tip it over. But they'll practice those, trying to get those to land inside the hole. Next one, we got jog back and forth. But that's another challenge that if you want to work on some of your golf skills, you can do that inside. Forward and back jog. Here we go. And of course, like I said, if you use an actual golf club, the best place to do it is to practice outside. So practicing outside with that actual golf club. If you're going to be inside, I would suggest using that frisbee and the sock ball or the gloves. Now, next one we've got our golf swings again. So you can use a frisbee. You can use just your own hands. Keep that same grip that you had before. Grab that thumb, point those thumbs down to the ground. Keep that front arm straight and swing through. And when you switch up, then you switch your hands and front arm stays straight. There we go. And through and through and through. There we go. Through. 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 There we go. Keep it up, everybody. And rotate those hips through the swing. Swing, get those hips through. Kind of like a baseball swing, but a little bit different. All right, next, side shuffles again. So side shuffles back and forth. Here we go. All right, everybody. So, still got a few minutes or a few seconds. Grab that water if you need it. And I'm ready. I'm waiting. Here we go. Where's our timer? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Side shuffle, tag, shuffle. I'm staying low. Shuffle those feet. Good. Tag, tag, shuffle. Keep up, keep up. Nice and quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, tag, 1, 2, tag, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. Good. There we go. 1, 2. Back again. Forward, side, and done. All right. Whoo! Ah, my heart rate's going up. All right, we got our frog burpees next. So, frog burpee in our plank position, frog forward, and then plank back. Here we go. All right. Whew. Shake out those legs. And my feet are down, my hands are down. Starting here. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up, back, up, back. Good. Keep it up, keep it up. There we go. Remember, go at your own pace. Try to keep a pace that you can keep going for the whole time. If you need to go slower, then that's totally okay. If you can go faster than me, then that's awesome. All right, here we go. Keep it up, keep it up. And done. Green numbers means that we're relaxing. Last one, we've got our jump squat. So jump squat, jump squat. Remember, we're sitting down into our heels, keeping ourselves nice and balanced. I don't want to lean really far forward, but try to stand up straight and then jump. Keeping our backs as straight up and down as we can. Ready? Here we go. And down, jump. And you can even swing our arms down. Good. Good. Up. Down. Swing down. Up. Good. Here we go. Keep it up, everybody. Down. Up. Down. Jump. Down. Jump. And down. Jump. There we go. Down. Jump. Down. Last one. And jump. Good. All right. That is it for our workout today. That is done for our fitness portion. We've got our cool down. So you'll need a chair or a backrest of a couch for our cool down. I'm going to pause our timer because it's going to want to keep going with our workout. Turn down our music a little bit. Cool down section doesn't need to be quite as tough. So I got my chair. I'm going to be doing some side leg swings. I'm going to support myself on the back of the chair. Remember, you can use a couch, an armrest. You can even use a wall if you have one. Or most people have walls. But we're going to take that leg nice and straight, swing it forward, back, or side to side, not forward and back. Forward and back towards you. But try to get a little bit higher with each swing. Getting our hips loosened up. And switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And we're going to do 3 more each side. 1, 2, 3. Good. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Good. Leg swings are all set. Next, we got some side-to-side toe touches. We're going to go down. Good. Hold 1, 2, 3. Up and over. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. Good. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. 1, 2, 3. All right. That is it for our hamstring stretches. And next, we've got a lay back quad. Lay back quad stretch. We're going to bring our leg back, lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, you should feel the stretch right in the top of your thigh, right in your quads. Bring that other leg back, lean back a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring back the other leg. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that is it for today. Our workout, our phys ed day is complete for today. So use those golf ideas, make them your own, create your own golf course, either inside your home, in your backyard, in your front yard, wherever you have space, wherever you have permission to be able to do those things. And of course, if you're playing inside, better idea to use maybe a box, a clipboard, a magazine as your golf club, and then a balled up sock or some gloves as your golf ball, and then choosing a trash can or a cardboard box as your golf hole. Make your own golf course inside your home. Set up your own game of golf 500, maybe in the backyard. You could use a big trash can if you want to. You could use whatever you want, maybe a 5-gallon bucket. Use your own ideas, use your own imagination, make it your own, have some fun with it. But until then, that is the last thing I wanted to mention for today. Tomorrow, Friday, the 22nd, we will not have class. I have some prior engagements that I am doing tomorrow, so there will be no class tomorrow at 10 a.m. I do apologize. Sorry for that, but we're going to miss out on our Fitness Friday. Get outside, try to do something fun for that day. You can use one of my previous Fitness Friday workouts, videos that you would like to do. There are plenty of other things that you can do on your own, but get out, stay fit for tomorrow. I do apologize that we're not going to have our live 10 a.m. class tomorrow. So until next Monday is the next time that I will see you all. Next Monday at 10 a.m. or this upcoming Monday at 10 a.m. I will see you all for our Movement Mondays, where we'll start off our week getting ourselves going. But until then, stay happy, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and wash those hands. Have a great weekend and have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.